Hey everyone, welcome back. Today was an amazing day as we mixed kind of successfully tested the Agnidhara S rocket, but as you will see soon, it was very interesting. Now this was just the propellant test the night before the launch, and as you can see it went very well. I think it was a good idea that that pigeon left before the rocket engine ignited. And now you can hear that sound of the engine whirring up. And as soon as the engine ignites, the top end cap just immediately fails, followed immediately by the complete failure of the bottom cap and nozzle. This is the highest point it reached. Those were two gigantic fireballs of unburned fuel due to the cap failing. All of it just directly fell down, and that sound was crazy. And as you can see, the rocket tumbles down due to the complete loss of thrust, and the engine is generating almost no thrust due to the destruction of the nozzle. It's just a burning fire. And the fire comes out from the end cap. It's a double engine. The launch pad is completely covered with the multani mitti, which was used in the caps, in the end cap. Yeah, and it has a gigantic hole in it. Conclusion. First, the positive. This was the first time any of our rockets have ever cleared the pad. Although it was only little high, it did clear the pad and gave a very nice show. But the negative is that while the failure point was that the multani mitti end caps, they were not hammered enough or tight enough. So while the immense pressure of the rocket engine combustion chamber and nozzle caused them to completely break apart, essentially destroying the engine from the inside, which caused it to crash. So for the second launch, we hammered it a lot more and made it much more tight and strong. Now let's go to the second launch and hope it works. Unfortunately, launch 2 have never happened. This was due to the igniter, the hole, which is also called the nozzle, being blocked by our first attempt to ignite it, which did not reach the fuel, which essentially blocked the the nozzle before the fuel started, which was extremely hard to drill again with our hands. So the launch attempt was officially scrubbed, and then we go to the third launch, which hopefully will go well. Before ignition, you can see that piece of cotton which was used in the igniter just falling off. Then the engine starts, engine activates, and for some reason there is almost, as you can see, no thrust. The main burn of the engine is almost finished, and the force actually causes the launch pad to fall apart. After the rocket along with the launch pad falls down, it's basically just not generating any thrust and just running on fumes. As you can see here, the prolonged exposure to the engine caused the entire launch pad's pipe to completely melt, along with the engine itself completely melting. The conclusion is that the positives are that we have hammered all the multi-nemitic end caps and start caps extremely hard, and this worked. Even after all of that plastic and everything melting, both the caps were in pristine condition and were not damaged at all and could be easily used again. Although the pipe was not in a condition of reuse for launch. And now let's go to the problems of this launch. Obviously, it did not even lift off the pad. The main reason for this is this was the same rocket and same fuel mixture we are planning to launch in the attempt 2. And as you know that didn't launch, it was kept in the extreme moisture of Mumbai for a long time, which made the potassium nitrate not that potent for the fire, which essentially just didn't generate any thrust, but definitely created a lot of heat. So for the next launch in the next video, hopefully it flies, and hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.